Thank you for joining today on Focus Group. Let's start with the first question. Why did you choose a Fruit Loops?
I've seen Fruit Loops in a lot of stores, and I always try different cereals, and Fruit Loops caught my eye, so I wanted to try that as well. And I wanted to see if it's worth buying regularly.
I don't usually buy sugar cereals, but I haven't tried Fruit Loops before. Since we are discussing it today, I thought it would be a good opportunity to share my perspective as someone who care about health and nutrition.
So I love trying different kinds of food, especially ones that taste sweet and crunchy. Fruit Loops have both, so I just enjoy eating them.
I picked Fruit Loops because they remind me of my childhood and they have a good, colorful fun and they are good in taste.
When you think of a Fruit Loop, what's the first thing that comes to the mind?
The first thing that comes to my mind is the bright colors that it has, and I expect them to have fruit flavors as the name says it.
The first thing that comes to my mind is how sugary they are, and I also think about that how they don't have a much nutrition values.
And I think of the sweet taste and the crunchiness. It's a cereal that's more about fun and flavor than nutrition.
When I see Fruit Loops, it made me think of happiness, the colors, the sweetness, and the fun of eating it that brings me a good memories.
How do you feel about the flavor, texture, and overall eating experience of Fruit Loop?
The flavor is fruity, but it tastes a little artificial to me. The crunch is nice, but I don't like how quickly it becomes soggy in milk.
I find it's too sweet and the artificial flavors are strong. I do not like the crunch, but I wish I had more natural ingredients.
I love the taste. It's sweet, fruity, and fun to eat. The crunch is satisfying, but I agree that it gets soft too fast when mixed with milk.
So it's a great snack, the sweetness that makes it enjoyable. I love the colors and I eat it both dry and with the milk, but I prefer it crunchy.
What make you choose Fruit Loop over and another cereals?
If I do buy it, it's mostly because of the flavor and the branding, but I don't choose it often because I prefer cereals with better nutrition, and this one doesn't have good nutritional value.
Honestly, I don't choose it over other cereals. I look for other options with more fiber and protein.
Of course, it's the taste. Many other cereals are plain or boring, but Fruit Loops are fun and flavorful.
It's different from the other cereals. It has colors, fruity flavors, and it's not something that I eat every day, but to, but I like to have it once a while.
How important are factors like a flavor, nutrition, price, and packaging when choosing a cereal?
Nutrition and price are the biggest factor that matter to me. I look at nutrition value a lot, and if some product doesn't have good value, then I won't buy it, even if it's cheap.
Well, health and nutrition are my top priority. I always check the ingredients before buying a cereal.
And flavor is the most important thing for me. If a cereal tastes good, I'll buy it. Packaging also matter because it catches my attention.
I think flavor and packaging are the most important. If the cereal looks fun and tastes good, I will definitely try it.
How do you feel about the sweetness level of Fruit Loop?
It's too sweet for me. I don't really like sugary stuff much, so it's not really a good product for me.
It's way too sweet. I think they should make a version with a less sugar.
I love the sweetness. That's what makes it taste so good. If they change it too much, it won't be the same.
I think it's just right and I don't mind the sugar.
How important is health and nutrition when you select the breakfast cereals?
It is very important to me. Breakfast should be healthy and filling, so I always look for cereals which have high fiber and high protein.
Well, health and nutrition are my biggest concern when choosing food, especially for breakfast. I prefer cereal with natural ingredients and low sugar.
I care more about taste, but if a cereal can be tasty and healthy, that's even better.
For me, the breakfast is about the enjoyment, the first thing in the morning. So I don't think too much about the health when picking up a cereal.
If you could change anything in a Fruit Loop, what would it be?
If I could, I would try to reduce the artificial flavors that it has and try to use more natural flavors and maybe try including some more protein in it.
Well, I think less sugar and more fiber and whole grains to make it healthier.
Make it stay crunchy in milk for longer.
I wouldn't change much, but maybe they could add a new flavor like mango or a berry mix.
Do you want to recommend to someone?
I wouldn't really recommend it for someone who cares about their health because it has a lot of sugar in it, which isn't really healthy.
Well, no, unless they come out with a healthier version.
Yes, it's delicious and fun to eat, and I can recommend this to another person, whomsoever like sweet.
Definitely, it's a great cereal if you enjoy sweet and fruity flavors.
Thank you for all joining us today.